One thing I've learned working with relaxed hair is that a trim is never just a trim. It's a conversation. Every client brings their own story, their own history with scissors, and my first job is always to listen, because once they feel safe, the hair responds differently too. This client has been growing her relaxed hair for a while now. We've done a few gentle trims before, but she doesn't like that heavy blunt finish. She wants movement, softness, and ends that blend easily when braided. So before I even pick up the scissors, we talk. I ask how her hair's been feeling, what she's noticed, what she wants to avoid this time. That small check-in makes all the difference. It builds trust, and it tells me how to care for her hair that day. Many times when new clients first sit in my chair, they're scared. You can see it in the way they hold their shoulders or keep watching every move in the mirror. And if you're not grounded as a stylist, that energy can destabilize you. You start second guessing yourself, trimming too cautiously or over explaining every step. So I remind myself to breathe, to slow down, and to hold the space. The more calm and confident I am, the more they exhale. Fear fades when people feel seen. Sometimes it's not even about the words, it's about presence. When a client sits a little tense, I slow my pace. When she relaxes her hands in her lap, I know she's beginning to trust me. That's when real transformation happens. I've learned that energy matters as much as technique. Hair holds emotion. If someone sits in your chair carrying stress, your calm hands can make them exhale. That's the power of gentle, intentional styling. When I prepare to trim, I'm not just looking at the ends. I'm reading the hair through the petals system. Porosity. How much moisture has she been holding since her last relaxer? Elasticity. Does the hair bounce back or feel a little tired and stretched? Texture. Even relaxed hair keeps its rhythm, and we respect that. pH and surface chemistry. I check for buildup because that's what helps the scissors glide. Length and retention. We're preserving progress, not starting over. And scalp health, because strong roots grow confident hair. Thinking this way keeps me tuned in. It's not mechanical, it's mindful. For relaxed hair, tension and angle matter more than anything. I keep my sections natural, no overstretching. A light angle dusting removes the fray while keeping the softness she loves. I move slowly, checking how the hair falls after each snip. The goal is flow. Healthy ends that can tuck into braids, roll smoothly, or simply move with ease. There's something calming about it, that quiet rhythm of care where every motion says you're in good hands. And since we're talking about relaxed hair, I want to speak honestly about what's happening in that conversation right now. There's been a lot of discussion around relaxer safety, ingredients, and long-term effects. I understand why. Our community deserves answers and transparency, but I also understand the women who still choose to relax their hair, because I see them every day. Busy professionals, mothers, caretakers, people who have tried every approach and finally found a rhythm that works for their lifestyle. The client I'm trimming today is one of them. Her hair is thick, healthy, and she maintains it with monthly treatments. We relax about 3 times a year, no more. In between, it's all about conditioning, protein balance, and trims. When I apply a relaxer, I'm intentional. I base the scalp thoroughly, protect the previously relaxed hair, and make sure the relaxer barely touches the scalp. The goal is control, not speed. Timing is exact, and I watch the texture change moment by moment. I never aim for bone straight. That kind of over-processing might look sleek for a few weeks, but it breaks the internal bonds of the hair. And within 3 months, that same hair becomes brittle, dull, and fragile. I aim for smooth, not straight. That's how we preserve the integrity of the strand. The structure stays alive. The hair still has elasticity, a little spring, a little life left in it, and that's what makes it last. After the relaxer, I neutralize carefully and then I rebalance. We do a bond repair or strengthening treatment, followed by moisture restoration to bring the pH back to harmony. This step is non-negotiable. It's how we bring the hair back to itself. And every relaxer appointment ends with a trim, always. Because even with perfect timing, those tips take stress. A clean dusting right after chemical processing keeps the ends healthy and stops damage before it starts. That's what healthy maintenance looks like. Not chasing perfection, but creating balance and sustainability. My role isn't to promote relaxers, and it's not to shame anyone who chooses them either. It's to support the people who need structure and routine, and to make sure their choice doesn't cost them their crown. People often ask, What makes a stylist different? Honestly, it's listening. Listening to the client's lifestyle, not just their goals, listening to what the hair says in your hands, and listening to your intuition about what it needs next. When you slow down enough to notice those things, the whole experience changes. You stop chasing perfection and start creating harmony between stylist, client, and hair. Trims remind us that release is part of growth. If you hold on to what's damaged, it weighs you down. But when you let go gently, everything else gets lighter. That's not just about hair, that's life. For anyone caring for relaxed hair at home, trimming doesn't need to be scary. See it as part of your wellness routine, not a punishment. Just like you exfoliate your skin, you're refreshing your hair, giving it space to breathe. Healthy hair isn't only about products, it's about presence. The energy you bring when you care for your hair matters more than you realize. So before you trim or style, take a breath. Remind yourself, this is care, not correction. You're nurturing something that already belongs to you. If you've ever avoided a trim because you're scared of losing length, try shifting the focus to what you're keeping: strength, shine, and comfort. It's not about cutting more, it's about keeping what truly serves you. As professionals, our responsibility is bigger than creating a look. We hold people's crowns. That comes with trust, respect, and humility. When we trim with intention, we show that beauty work is sacred work. After every light dusting, I give the hair time to breathe. No rush into heat or tight styles, just a gentle detangle, a balanced pH mist, and a slow finish. That's how we lock in health long term. For home care, keep a simple rhythm: hydrate, seal, protect, rest. Your hair thrives when your habits do. And if you ever notice your ends catching, tangling, or feeling rough, don't panic, just dust. Little and often works better than drastic and delayed. If you love this approach, this balance of science and soul, you'll feel right at home inside the Crown Clarity Collective. It's where we learn to care with intention, share experiences, and grow together, stylists and clients alike. Inside the collective, we talk about everything from moisture management to the mental side of showing up as a creative in a noisy world. It's not just education, it's community, confidence, and culture. You'll also find the Coily Coils consultation sheets there. Simple tools to help you understand any head of hair with confidence. They remind you to slow down, observe, and connect the dots, just like we do here. And if you're already a professional looking to elevate your craft, join one of our Petals trainings. It's where you'll learn how to read hair like a language and communicate care with every touch. I'm Gigi, the Afro curly hair coach, and whether you're in a salon, at home, or still learning, remember this: clear communication, gentle hands, and mindful trimming keep the crown healthy. Healthy hair is built on clarity, not pressure. And when we lead with empathy, everything we touch grows better. Leave a flower emoji in the comments if this gave you a new perspective on trims, and tell me how you like your ends to feel. Do you love that blunt line, or do you prefer movement and softness? There's no wrong answer, but only what's right for you. Until next time, keep your care intentional, your energy grounded, and your crown clear.